Isaiah 58:1, cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Call Allah Yahweh by Shem Shah by Shem Kakadash. Divine to the apostles and the bishops. Peace and me, salutations to y'all camp touring in its truth. Today we were at camp and we were going into how these various schools are teaching children about the alphabet lifestyle, and the apostle Ricard, he's gonna come rugged and raw, and he used a so-called derogatory term, the F-bomb, a bundle of sticks, if you get my drift. And there was a lady that said, hey, can you not use that language in front of my child? Uh, the thing about it is the scriptures are very, very, very explicit. It talks about killing. It talks about mass murder. It talks about various nations being taken down. And also it speaks against the alphabet community. You know what I'm saying? Romans, the first chapter, goes into it. Leviticus, the 18th chapter, goes into it. And these things are contrary to what this world pushes. So it's a controversy. It's a controversy between us and the people of the world. Now, people look at us and say, "Oh, these guys are extreme. These guys, are radical." But we're not doing anything different what our forefathers done in the scriptures. Our forefathers went to great lengths to show our people the transgressions. I'm gonna give you guys an example. Okay. Let's see here. I believe it's 22. This is Isaiah. Isaiah was told by the Most High to basically get naked before the people and prophesy that they would get taken down. Okay. Now this is Isaiah 20:1. In the year that Tartan came into Ashdod, when Sargon, the king of Assyria, sent him and fought against Ashdod and took it. At the same time spake the Lord by Isaiah the son of Amos, saying, Go and loose the sackcloth from off thy loins, and put off thy shoe from thy foot. And he did so, walking naked and barefoot. Check this out. And the Lord, or Yahweh, said, like as my servant Isaiah had walked naked and barefoot 3 years for a sign and a wonder upon Egypt and upon Ethiopia, so shall the king of Assyria lead away the Egyptians prisoner and the Ethiopians captives, young and old, naked and barefoot, even with their buttocks uncovered, to the shame of Egypt. And so the Most High told Isaiah to get naked and walk before, the nation of Egypt and Ethiopia. Now, if you read in verse, in chapter 19, it goes into how Egypt is going to fall by by a civil war, and ultimately it's going to fall. Well, I should say a part of the reason why it's going to fall in a civil war. Now, the ultimate reason is because it was taken over by the Assyrians, in which Ethiopia, the kingdom of Ethiopia, was ruling at the time. You know what I'm saying? And it was taken down Also, this is when the Assyrians came into power, you know. And so all, well, not all, but various nations that were in league with Israel, the northern tribe, was taken down. Okay? And so to show the people that, hey, bad times are coming, hey, the northern tribe, you guys are going to be taken into captivity. You know what I'm saying? Butt naked, I might add. Guess what? Isaiah walked butt naked for 3 years. So people will look at what we saying as extreme, but the Most High has always been, seemingly to the world extreme because He called us to be separate. Okay? So most people, when they hear what we saying, they turn their head because they drink of the philosophy of this world, But we out here uh, telling the truth whether they hear or forbear, okay? Ezekiel 2:1. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. And his spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I sent thee to the children of Israel, a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even until this very day. So the Most High sanctioned Ezekiel to go and speak unto the nation of Israel, which is very, very rebellious until this very day. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. So that our people are very hard-headed, stubborn. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith Yahweh. So the Most High sent Ezekiel, and he's telling our people that, look, this is the will of the Heavenly Father, and we're coming in that same spirit, okay? And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there hath been a prophet among them. That's right. So whether they listen or not, guess what? They're gonna know a prophet is among them. You know what I'm saying? And most of our people, they're not gonna get it. Okay? And thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words. Though briars and thorns be with thee, and thou dost dwell among scorpions, be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. So you out there on the highways and byways, you don't worry about what people have to say about us, the looks that we get, the glares, you know what I'm saying, the condescending, smirks, all the downright scoffing. We don't care about none of that, those things, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we know that our people, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, aren't going to get it. They're walking the way of the heathen. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our people, they're not going to understand what the will of the Heavenly Father is, and are not meant to get the understanding of the will of the Heavenly Father. Verse 7, And thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are most rebellious. But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee. So we're not supposed to be like them. We're supposed to walk after the will of the Heavenly Father. You know what I'm saying? And when we says open to eat, we're talking about that word, man. Okay? So we see what's going on. We're eating this word. We're filtering what's going on in this world via these scriptures, which is prophesying. Our people don't want to hear, and that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Ultimately, they wouldn't set up to get it. And also, the heathens definitely weren't set up to get it. Okay? So, we are going to have to make a choice on what we stand on, brothers. We're not going to look nice to the world. So preparing ourselves for, that last push is going to be very, important. So I pray this edify, giving all praise to my Heavenly Father. His name is Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Crocodile. Shalom, brothers.